Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Staggy again, back with yet another Marvel Champions gameplay video. Now, in today's video, as you can tell, again, by the thumbnail and title and everything, we're going to be playing the Winter Soldier, who I found I really like. Just got him. I'm excited to play him some more. And we're going to be playing against Enchantress, who I also just recently got. Now, I have played a few games as Winter Soldier already. We're running it's really like janky. It's not like perfect. It's just some random leadership deck because I wanted to play as Captain America, Winter Soldier. I thought that'd be a lot of fun. So I just threw there's some other leadership cards in there. So I didn't feel like, like tinkering and making like aggression or anything. But I really wanted to play against Enchantress, and Enchantress looks really, really good. And I sleeved her cards, and I was sitting here watching a YouTube video as I was doing it. So I really wasn't paying attention to like her cards at all. And I saw like some of the minions from the mod set, but really outside of that, like I don't really know what to expect. I haven't seen like too many games where people are playing against Enchantress. So I'm really going in blind here. I don't even know if like this Winter Soldier build is going to be good. I guess, like against this, I have no idea. But we are definitely going to try. I know Winter Soldier really likes to slay minions. I don't know how many minions we have in here, but we got Captain America's shield, and that's what matters, right? All right, so I did a lot of shuffling already for her deck. We're just kind of put that there. I'm going to shuffle this up a little bit, and I know I have to do something with this hypnotic gaze. What's my setup here? I have the normal modular set, and I have the standard encounter set. Okay, we're just going to play normal Enchantress, like 1 and 2. We're just playing standard. Okay, so for setup, we have to set the Future of Despair side scheme aside, which I did have to search for because I had shuffled it into the deck. Okay, so that is... Oh, we have to set it like a side-to-side, like it's not even... Oh, when does that get revealed? Maybe I flip it over and it gets revealed? I have no idea. Okay, well, we set it aside and then attach a random hypnotic gaze to each identity. Players cannot look at the reverse sides. Okay, that's fine. It would truly be random. That's probably enough shuffling. Where can I put that? So you can kind of... Does it really matter? Not really. Maybe you can kind of see it right here. Yeah, okay. So I have no idea what these are. Like, not at all. So I'm not looking. I'm just kind of randomly shuffling, and then we're just gonna take the third one right here. That one. Okay, that's good. We'll set this aside, I guess. I'll put it over here. Sure. And do we get this, right? We attach it to our identity. Okay. Well, let's flip over here. Okay. Permanent. Your identity gains a defiant trait. If there are 5 or more charm counters here, remove each charm counter from here and flip this card. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. All right. Let's move up a bit so I have some more room. And we got plenty of room. Yeah, that looks good. I got room for my stuff, room for the... Okay. So, I guess I just flip this over, right? Okay. Prime real estate. Wait, that's 1B. Wait, 1A, 1B. Oh, yeah, what am I thinking? 2A, 2B. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, 1B. Enchantress sets out to conquer South America. Okay. By turning all who oppose her into enthralled lackeys. Okay. Starts with 1 per player. Threat. So we got that. And I'm supposed to set this aside, right? Force of... Like, it's not in play. It says, set this Future of Despair side scheme aside. Okay. Well... Okay, weird. Sorry, I thought I heard a cat or something. It was pretty weird. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna kind of put this, like, up here. It's, like, out of the way. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll draw our 6 cards. Let's see what's going on. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so... oh, obviously I want the shield. Do I care about mission leader? It would only cost 1. I definitely like the stun. I do have to get my arm. I don't think I need silent infiltration. We're going to get rid of that one. Squared off. I don't have any allies in hand right now. Arm block. If she's going to be stunned, I don't really need it. I'm going to keep these 3. Okay, we're going to keep mission leader, electrical discharge, and the shield. Let's throw these back. I'll put it below. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got the mansion and White Wolf. I could drop the mansion, but that would be like, that'd be everything, which I have done before. I have just dropped everything for the mansion, but I don't have a double or anything. So I think, all right, I think that'd be okay. Here's what I'll do. I mean, a turn 1 mansion's nice, but I would rather do other things. So I think what we'll do is I'll use the mansion for Bucky's cybernetic enhance. I gotta find my arm. So actually, several of the games I've played, I've had the arm in my starting hand. So I just discard the arm for the effect and then just put it into play, which I think you could do. So anyway, we're going to use Avengers Mansion as my resource to get my cybernetic arm into play, because it is really good. And the first couple of games, I don't know if anybody else has done this, but I forgot that it does, okay, that it does 1 extra point of damage. I always was just using it to generate a like a wild for an event, and nope, it generates it does 1 extra damage. Here, let's put it right below. There we go. Okay, so I think I have enough resources for what I would like to do here. So I think I can flip over, and what we'll do is let's exhaust the arm for a wild, and we'll play arm block. And we're going to do electrical discharge. We're going to hit her for 4, taking her from 15 to 11, right? Oh, I'm sorry. No, 5. So she's going to go to 10, and she is stunned, which she can be stunned. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I'm 1 resource short, actually. I will discard White Wolf. Do I want to get rid of White Wolf? Yeah, White Wolf for Captain America's shield, because that's kind of the whole point of everything. Do I keep, I'm 1 resource short. Do I keep my mission leader? I kind of want to. I'm feeling, I kind of want to. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to hit her for 2 more, taking her from 10 to 8. And, yeah, that's a pretty solid turn. I think that's good. Got some stuff. Fighting over, I was sick. I would have had another video by now, but because I'm, really getting back into this, but I got sick like on Wednesday, and I just now started to feel better. It just sucks, Okay, we're keeping this. We're gonna draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. No resources yet. I do have clarity of purpose, which can probably help. All right. Okay, so let's see what happens here. So this goes up by 1, right? And forced interrupt. When a charm counter would be placed on the enchantment card in your play area, if your identity has the enthrall trait, place 1 threat here instead. Oh. Well, okay, I don't think that happens. So she's stunned, so she's going to try to attack us, and it's not going to work. So we get an encounter card. Oh, it's a side scheme. Spellbound. Okay, I know, okay. When defeated, each player whose identity has the Defiant trait, which we do, places 1 charm counter on the enchantment card in their play area. Each player whose identity has the Enthrall trait discards a card they control. Okay, so we have to do that because it is a crisis. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we are at 4 there. Okay, alright, doing pretty good. So, I definitely want to get a resource generator, so I could drop Helicarrier. This would cost 1 less. So with the Helicarrier, I could get Mission Leader into play. On the same token, I could get Clarity of Purpose and Helicarrier into play. Okay, I am back. I did hear my cat. My cat was meowing, outside my window, and she really wanted to come back inside. So, all right, we're back. So anyway, it is our turn, and we're trying to figure out what to do here. We could drop Hawkeye, but we can't play any of our other resource things. So, and I mean, it really would help with minions, but I'm not too concerned with it. I gotta thwart that down. And I think Mission Leader is going to help us. I'm going to get more cards next turn after I get rid of that. Plus, I have enough hit points, and plus my Retaliate and stuff, I think it'll be okay. So I think the plan, we just set up a little bit. Let's play Helicarrier, getting rid of these three. And then I will exhaust Helicarrier to make this cost 1 less. And then it also costs 1 less because my identity has the soldier trait, which means it is free. Now, I think I will thwart this by 2, because I kind of have to. And I think I'm going to stay in hero form. Because, I don't mind her attacking. Yeah, that'll be okay. And we'll have Retaliate, and extra defense. We're okay. We're okay. Let's draw 5. 1, 2, 3. I swear I have doubles in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but I do have squared off and slingshot. So that could be pretty good. Plus I have my rifle. Okay, I wish I had a double. All right. 1 on here. This goes to 3. She is now going to attack. It says forced response after she attacks. Okay, so she's attacking for 1. I'm just going to take it. She's going to hit me for 1 plus. These are... Why is this upside down? I don't know. Oh my gosh, 3. So I'm getting 4. That hurts. We're going to go to 7. 11 to 7. But she does get hit for 1 because of our shield. There we go. After she hits our attacks, we place 1 charm counter on our enchantment card. Okay. Okay. I don't have the enthralled. Okay, each time. Okay, I think that's okay. And these are all upside down. Actually, flip that over. Okay, and encounter card, Cinder. Maybe I didn't shove. No, I did. Cinder's attacks deal indirect damage. He's that cool giant guy. 4. Oh my gosh. When revealed, if your identity has the Defiant trait, we do, Cinder activates against you. Dang it. Oh, I have to block. So he's activating. I don't have arm block or anything, so I will exhaust. I'm only taking 1 damage, so we're going to go to 6. And he's going to get hit for 1. Okay. Yes, because of my Retaliate. Okay. Well, that sucks. He doesn't scheme for a lot, though, so that's pretty good. If I flip, that's going to go, though. All right, back to us. Let's figure out something. I could definitely play Slingshot here. But it would be another minion. Or I could just spend a resource, but it would be my rifle. I could spend the rifle to get Slingshot into play, and then Safe House and square it off for Ironheart to draw a card. Oh wait, I do have Helicarrier and stuff. I really want Slingshot into play because I can defeat this. Do we YOLO it and just get more minions in play? They are pretty big minions. Gosh, this is tough. Maybe I just hope, maybe I can't get the rifle down. I really want the rifle. This is a rough hand. This sucks. Or maybe I can make Slingshot cost 2 less, and I could play Safe House and squared off for Slingshot. She comes into play. I thwart this. I draw a card. Maybe I get a double. Maybe I don't. Oh my gosh, decisions. This is a tough one. Flipping down would be really good because he is going to hit me really hard, and unless I have a blocker, I I don't want to take an extra like 4 or so damage to the face. So, maybe okay, let's see what we get with Ironheart. We're gonna Helicarrier, get rid of Squared Off for Ironheart. Ironheart comes into play, we're gonna draw a card. Spectrum. Okay. So, Spectrum is actually lightning. So, why don't we spend the lightning here to put Slingshot into play under our control. And we will have her thwart this. Yes, we're going to have her thwart this side scheme. When defeated, each player whose identity has Divine Trait places 1 charm counter. Okay, so we're going to get 1 more charm counter. And that's it. She takes a point of consequential. I'm going to exhaust Mission Leader, because Mission Leader says after a side scheme is defeated. Not necessarily that, like, I defeat it or whatever. Just that it is defeated. So I'm going to draw a card. Oh, it's a double! Oh, that worked out real well. Okay, so now I can get the rifle into play. Which I most definitely want to do. So let's put the rifle for those two. Oh, that was nice. That's nice. Now, if I could thwart, if I gotta thwart this down anyway. Let's take this down to 2. If I flip down, this will go to 3. She's gonna scheme. It'll definitely pop. However, I have a blocker for Cinder, and she's gonna take a point of consequential. Ironheart can block Cinder. His attacks deal indirect damage. Oh, still. Could I just wait? They're indirect. Can I space it out? If it's indirect, can I? No, wait. If it's indirect, you can't take more than your total, right? So I think I have to. I think, honestly, it might be best to flip up here. Yeah, it might be best to flip up and just let this scheme out. So let's do that. We'll flip up. Let's ready everything here. And then I'll have a good turn next turn. Cinder's here. Cinder still? Yeah, everybody's still. Okay. A lot of thinking. So we'll draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so not another double. We did get Nick Fury and Mockingbird. I might be able to do both. But I do have this Metal Punch, which will really help with Cinder. Okay, I think we're okay. So, it's the end of the turn. So, Slingshot is going to come back to my hand. So, now I have this big hand of 7. So, 1 goes on here. Oh, wait. When a charm counter will be placed on an enchantment card in your play area, if you're... Oh, we're not enthralled. Okay. So, she's going to scheme for a base of 2 plus 1 and a boost. Choose to either place 1 charm counter on the enchantment card or exhaust your identity. I don't want to exhaust, so I'll take 1. Okay, so this is definitely popped. 2A. When revealed, if the crown of the enchantment, or if the crown of the Enchantress attachment is in play, stun each identity. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Crown of the Enchantress and reveal it. Okay. Here it is right here. Revealed. So now, here's a good question. Is she still scheming? It says, after she schemes against you, place 1 charm counter on the enchantment card in your play area. So I don't really... I want to say yes. So she schemed... We put it on here. It activated this. I think we're still within that window. So I'm going to say yes. And I'll put an extra thing on here. Place 1 charm counter. Okay. So now we flip this over. 2B. Or not 2B. Starts... Oh, nope. Not those. Starts with 2. Forced interrupt when a charm counter replays. If you... Oh, same thing. Okay. Oh, okay. This is fine. It just has a higher threat thing. Now Cinder schemes for 1, actually, so that's at 3. Okay. And encounter card. Law of Attraction. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an enthralled minion is discarded. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Gang up. Attachment. Advanced Spell Blast. Advance is nice. Here's an enthralled guy. He has Quick Strike, which doesn't affect me. Cool. 3, force response after he attacks you, place 1 charm counter on. This is pretty fun so far. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a pretty engaging, you know, like villain scenario. This is cool. Okay, sorry, little cough break. Okay, so this guy's in the play. We got 2 minions. We got. Okay, we're not enthralled yet. Oh, okay. So this definitely has to be defeated. Because that's an extra, that's the acceleration token, right? Yeah, I think it's acceleration. Okay, dang, how do we get rid of this? Each player exhausts their identity and takes a damage to discard. After she, oh my gosh. Okay, that's, how many hit points does she have? 16 in number 2. All right, I could recover, which I'm, do I want to recover here? I probably should. I probably should recover. Is there anything I want to do in Alter Ego? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I need to recover. I think I just, because I really want, because I have the rifle, and I really want to attack. So we're YOLOing it. I'm flipping up. So, what's the best thing to do? I can Metal Punch Cinder. That'll be a total of 8 damage, 5 overkill, or no, 3 overkill. 3 overkill. Onto Enchantress. She's gonna go to 4. Okay. Maybe we do that. I think maybe getting. I need either Nick Fury or Mockingbird into play for the stun. Oh, she can't. Wait, she has steady in second phase. So I could either maybe not push her. Yeah, maybe not push her. Ooh, okay. So if I exhaust Helicarrier, reduce Nick Fury by 1. And let's get rid of maybe Triskelion, Call for Backup, and Mockingbird. Keep my Metal Punches. I don't really think I need 2 Metal Punches. No. Let's get rid of 1 Metal Punch, 1 Mockingbird, and Call for Backup. And we're gonna play Nick Fury. And of course we're gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got the winner. Okay. Oh, and I got my Captain America shield. Okay. So, we definitely want to punch Cinder in the face. So what we're gonna do is, or no, it's still the same. Let's exhaust Cybernetic Arm. So I only need to spend 2 resources. It's gonna be if I maybe Triskelion and Hugin and Mugen. But then I can't put Slingshot into play. But that's okay. I think that'd be it might be okay. Because this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3 for Metal Punch. And then I can play. Yes. Okay, that'd be fine. Yeah, we're gonna Metal Punch. A lot of thinking. There's a lot. I'm just kind of YOLOing here. We're just trying. Metal Punch for 1, 2, 3. This is 8 damage. We're punching Cinder. So he only needs 5. So the other 3 damage is going to be overkill. And it's going on to Enchantress. 1, 2, 3. So she's at 4 health right now. I defeated a minion, so I'm going to remove 2 from a side scheme. Or, well, a scheme, which is going to be this one. And since I defeated a side scheme, I'm going to exhaust Mission Leader and draw a card. Oh, it's working out well. Ooh. Nah, I already flipped up. Although he could clear that. So I could slingshot, but my plan here is we're going to play Captain America right here with my shield. And then I'm going to spend these 2 resources to play Winter Armor with my rifle, which gives me 3 hit points, 1, 2, 3, and steady, which is awesome. That's going to be great. Next, I'm going to basic attack the lackey, and I will exhaust my winter rifle, which gives +2 attack, and that takes him to 4, which is going to blow up the lackey. Since I defeated a minion, I get to remove 2 from a scheme. There goes the 1. Nick Fury is going to attack the Enchantress for 2, taking her to 2. Now, I don't want to get rid of Ironheart yet. Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of Ironheart yet. I could actually clear that. Nah, that's fine. The 2 damage is fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's keep Ironheart, Nick Fury. Okay, this looks good. All right, feeling pretty good. Our winter stuff, we got this. Okay, let's draw 1, 2, 3. Come on, doubles. Yes! And a Metal Punch. Ooh, and Black Widow. All right, now we're getting some good stuff. Okay, so 1 goes on here. Crap. That's fine. She is attacking. Nick Fury is going to block for us. He hits us for 1. Just 1, actually. That's funny. So Nick Fury's technically still alive, I guess, at this point. But after she attacks, I do have to place a charm counter. And since there are 5 or more charm counters here, I have to flip this. Okay. Do these go away? Permanent, your identity gains the Enthralled trait. When revealed, you are confused. Haha, I can't be confused. But I think I need to get 2 of them. That was awesome. So, I'll put it here, but I'm not confused. I need 2. Otherwise, take 2 damage. Well, that's interesting. Is that a hair? Yeah. Well, now, do I take 2 damage, or do I keep... Because technically, I'm steady. I need two things to be confused. I still have the confused status. I'm still fulfilling that first part. How I read this is I'm being confused, but since I can't be confused, I'm gonna take 2 damage. But I can be confused. In this scenario, like right now, because of the theme, I'm actually going to take the 2 damage. Because technically, I can't be confused. I can, but I can't. So I think I think it makes sense that like I'm like locked in, right? Like fighting her, and she tries to like enthrall me, but because of my training or whatever, I can't be enthralled. So instead I just take some damage. So it drops us to 7 because we got some extra hit points because of our winter armor. Okay. So this is a scheme thing, right? After she schemes against you. Now, forced action, exhaust this card, draw 1 card, then play that card, paying its cost. If you cannot, take 1 damage. Oh, this is cool. So, wait. Shoot, hold on. I have the booklet right here. Forced action. Is that before the end of my turn? Oh, here it is right here. Some attachments of a player may perform a forced action at any time during the player phase. They can normally perform an action, but the player phase cannot end until all possible forced actions before. Okay. Or the cost cannot be, then the action cannot be performed and players are free to end the play. Okay, alright, cool. So basically, oh my gosh, my cards are falling. I have to do this before my turn ends. Okay, that's fine. So that was just the attack. When a charm counter will be placed on any card here, if your identity has the enthrall trait, it doesn't. Place 1 threat here instead. Okay. Okay. So that was just the attack, and we flipped. My gosh. Okay, here's my encounter card. Ulik. In expert mode, he gains toughness. Force response. After a player deals any amount of damage to Enchantress, Ulok attacks that player. Oh. When he's defeated, Enchantress attacks the player who defeated Ulik and gets +1 attack for that attack. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's our encounter cards and minion. It's back to us. Nick Fury is defeated. Now, okay, so at some point, I need to draw a card and play a card. That could be anything, right? That's so exciting. What could it be? Now, I could Metal Punch this guy, which I probably should. If I Metal Punch him, take him out, the problem is the excess damage would go onto Enchantress. She'll flip over and then attack us for... Oh, it's one more. In standard mode, put the set aside feature to then place 3 additional threat on it. Oh, okay. So maybe this will be exciting. Here's what we'll do. Is there anything I need? Anything else? I have a blocker. I can block. Maybe. Okay. Let's play Helicarrier. I'm gonna play Winter Mask. So if when I defeat somebody, I can draw a card. Actually, yeah. Okay. Reduce it by 1 because Helicarrier. So, let's exhaust Cybernetic Arm. And we're going to play Genius. So that's 3 resources. We're going to Metal Punch Ulik. That's 8 damage total. So he's defeated. And then 3 damage, it carries over to Enchantress. She goes to 0. So like, what now let me think what happens here. So this is a forced response. This is just a response. No, this one is a when defeated. So he is defeated. And she's supposed to attack me. So when I'm just so I'm just gonna flip her over. Let's flip her over. She goes to 16 health. Okay. That fulfills Ulik's well, no, it doesn't. Wait, she's flipped to stage 2 now. She gets toughness, okay? Over here. Now, Ulik says that when he's defeated, she attacks me. So she's going to attack me with +1 attack. Ironheart's going to block for us. She's going to hit us for 2, 3 boost. If this activation is an attack, it gains overkill. Ooh. Okay, so it's 3 damage and it's overkill. So I take 2 damage going from 7 to 5. Okay? She is defeated. After Enchantress attacks you, place 1 charm counter on the enchantment card in your play area. However, force response, when a charm counter would be placed on the enchantment area, we place 1 threat here instead. Okay, but wait, we're not done. Because she's revealed, I have to find this set aside force, Future of Despair, and put that into play. Okay? So, when revealed, place 1 charm counter on each enchantment card in play. I can't, so we have to put 1 on here. Okay. Now, I think I'm still going, because Winter Soldier says after you attack and defeat an enemy, which I have, I can remove 2 threat from a scheme. So I'm going to remove 2 threat from the side scheme I just put into play. So I have no idea. And like, if that is, I don't want to figure out if that's the right process. I have no idea. Right. But that's what we're doing right now. And that seemed fun. So, but I'm still going. We're still going because I defeated a side scheme. Mission leader, draw a card. I defeated a minion, right? Winter Mask. I could exhaust it, draw a card. Okay. So I have 2 cards left in the deck. Is there any other responses? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I could play. I really want to get rid of that tough. And then I can't stun her. It doesn't matter. I can't stun her. But I have the shield, but I don't have a way to, I could Black Widow the shield nah, I really want to get Black Widow into play. What if we, I don't know what I'm going to draw, actually. I have no idea. It could be, oh, you know what? One of the 2 cards is going to be White Tiger, actually. I know one of them could be White Tiger. And if I draw White Tiger and I have to play her, is it White Tiger? Yeah. Then it would be almost like a waste. I'd rather have her on my next turn. But I have to do this force response. What if we play, Black Widow, getting rid of electrical discharge and this double, right? Now, after you play her, I can return an attack event from my discard to my hand. Honestly, going to be probably Metal Punch, so at least I have it for next turn. Oh, wait. No. Oh, it wouldn't matter because, so let's do our greed. I have to do it. Let's exhaust this card. We're gonna draw a card. It's White Tiger, but I can't play it. I am unable to play this card. I have no way to get this card into play. If you cannot take 1 damage, okay? Well, going to 4. Dang. So now I could play Maria Hill, and draw my last card, but I wouldn't be able to play it. And I really want to save Metal Punch. I think we... If she schemes, that's just gonna go higher. Maria Hill actually would be a really good blocker, but there's a good chance, actually, I could just draw my punch. So let's just... Or I could Captain America's shield with the Metal Punch and then put it back down. Yeah. Okay. Black Widow hits for 2, gets rid of Tough. He's going to take a point of damage. Winter Soldier is going to attack. We're going to exhaust the rifle. We're going to hit her for 4, taking her from 16 to 12. Then I am going to exhaust Captain America's shield and spend a fist resource, which is going to be the punch, to put this back into my hand. Since it left play this way, I'm going to deal 4 damage to an enemy, taking her from 12 to 8. And I really don't want to lose the shield, so I'm just going to put it back down. I think I keep White Tiger. I mean, keeping both would probably be pretty good, right? No, I'm going to get rid of Maria Hill. I know it sounds weird. Oh, that goes right there too. But, yeah, do I stay? I'm going to stay in hero form. You only live once. Okay. This is it. Ideally, I'm going to try to win on my next turn. Oh, okay. Everything, I got all this stuff here. I have 4 hit points in a dream. I have a blocker. I have 3 defense if I need to, and retaliate. I'm going to keep White Tiger for the card draw. I do get an encounter card because Squared Off is our last card. Oh, that actually, I could squared off a minion. Yes, yes. So I just realized that I am missing 3 threat. I'm supposed to put 3 threat on the Future of Despair side scheme. Well, that sucks. Place an additional 3 threat. So it should be into play with 3 threat on it, but I've already drawn a card off of Future of Despair. Could I have... What I could do, actually, now that I think about it, is I could give her 6 more hit points. What if I give her 6 more hit points and say that Black Widow and Winter Soldier cleared that side scheme? Because that would be... There'd be 3 on there. What if I just do that? You know what? At this point, I'm just going to let it go. You know what? I missed out on 3 threat, but that's okay. We are learning. That's okay. I'm not too upset about it. Okay. All right, let's draw 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got Metal Punch, so All right. One goes on here. She is attacking. I'm just going to have Black Widow has to take it for us. 2, 3. Black Widow is defeated. Thank you, Black Widow. I think we put a counter 3 on here. Yes, a counter goes on there. Here's an encounter card. First one, Absorbing Man. He has guard. When he's engaged with you, he gets plus X attack, where X is the printed cost of the highest cost card you control. So 3. So yes, 3. So he has 4 attack. Number 2, Love Concoction. Attached to your identity. Exhaust this card. Place 1 charm counter on the enchantment area. Oh. Alter Ego Exhaust. I love it. Okay. So I think so I could square it off. I don't know what I would get. If I squared off, I could put White Tiger into play, get 2 more cards. Or I think what we can do here is I exhaust Cybernetic Arm, and Mockingbird, and squared off maybe? No, not squared off. Let's do Arm Block, Mockingbird, Cybernetic Arm, and we're Metal Punch. That's 8 damage. Can we see as I'm like stacking it? Okay. 8 damage onto Absorbing Man. So he is defeated. When defeated, the player who defeated this minion puts a set aside Absorbing Man ally into play under the control. Oh, he's over here. There we go. Oh, cool. There we go. Absorbing Man. Now it's 1 damage carries over, which takes her to 7. Oh, pretty cool. Let's see. When he makes an attack or thwarts, exhausts an upgrade or support you control. I always forget I have Helicarrier. He gets plus X. Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure I have... So, Winter Soldier attacks Enchantress, exhausting his rifle, which would deal 4 damage, which takes her to 3. And then I could bounce the shield back to my hand. Oh, wait. Find Captain America. Oh, I did the wrong one. This is what I was supposed to put on, but I had Helicarrier, so I don't think I used it last turn. So I could put this down anyway. But I bounced this back to my hand, which squared off to deal an extra 4 damage to take her to 0. Alright, so not the cleanest, right? Absolutely not the cleanest. However, I mean, I gave myself... It was like 1 extra card, essentially, by accidentally getting rid of that side scheme. Because it should have came into play with 5 instead of just 2. I could have cleared it the same turn. I definitely could have still cleared it. But she would have more health. But I do have... yeah, I have more damage. I have 4 damage here. Still with this guy, plus he could block for me, plus I could like, what would I would draw? Oh, Hawkeye. Okay, well, what do you know? Probably would have played White Tiger, got some more card draw or something. I don't know, I have no idea. But yeah, a little weird, right? Definitely, that's definitely a, oh, as I shake my table, definitely a big thing, probably, missing out on a couple threat. However, as a whole, wow, what a great villain encounter. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. And Winter Soldier is just an absolute beast, actually, an absolute beast. Oh, you know what, I would have 1 hit point if I didn't have his winter armor in play, so I would still be okay. But yeah, you know what, super fun. I had a great time. This is gonna be crazy to edit because of my cat and stuff. But, either way, great. This was a great game. This was a great game. And I think I've done enough rambling. Yeah, definitely enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this made you maybe be like, hey, I should play Enchantress, or I should get Enchantress, or even the Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier's great. Yeah, super cool. So, anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You stay safe out there. Make good decisions. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.